Welcome back to the video, guys. Today, as you can see, we have the brown members of the middle class problems in this group.
By
this
no
is not,
odd coincidence.
Yeah, this is not by coincidence. We are checking out an Indian folk metal band called Bloodywood. We don't know too much about it, but they kind of blew up
You see what they did
the last 2 months.
Bollywood.
I do. Thanks, man. Thank you. So they kind of blew up over the last few months. I think I've been seeing some of their videos on other reaction channels. This song popped up on my Spotify. I think this should go harder than I expected, but I haven't watched the music video yet, and and they haven't watched it yet either. So
I haven't heard the song yet, so
yeah, go for it. Yes, poverty. Clearly.
Oh God, you almost fell in the manhole.
ये ले ये मुसलमान का खून ये हिंदू का खून बता मुसलमान का कौन था हिंदू का कौन था बता साले बताने वाले ने फर्क नहीं किया तू कौन था फर्क करने वाला
He has a kurta with metal stuff. Oh my God.
See these people in my school.
Turning to fate, turning to hate, turning to votes, turning to notes. Like a kind of black money with the antidote. Best kind of bloody, yeah, we're bringing the hope. You gotta walk the rope up on your block provoked. I want you not sure you wanna go block the boat. Where you at? I don't need no gun. I bring the fire and the fury of the third one, son.
Hold on. Whoa, okay. Honestly, when I heard about the band, I thought it was gonna be, it's like a novelty. These guys are popular for the Indian. This shit is going
hard. Damn.
I know. I'm not. Yeah. So like obviously they have like the dirty vocalist with the grunts and the growls, who was obviously
The guy with the long hair, always.
What language is Sakash?
this is Hindi.
Okay, great. I don't want to assume, but yeah, it was Hindi growl vocals. But the other guy was singing in English. That was like not the accent I expected from him, but like. Yeah, the rapping was pretty on point. The third world son, like that is the double entendre. Damn, this shit go.
No.
I'm a fan.
You know what else?
Let's cosplay this man.
What?
There's a man playing those drums. And remember you said we could never be cool and be in a rock band?
Look at those studs.
Is this the alternative path that we could have all been if we didn't take corporate jobs? I mean, is that deep string?
Is it?
I don't know.
Slow clap the crap, they call it governance. More than a rap man, we're reforming governments. Full on attack, man, get with the plan. We're here to pull apart the politicians and the God plan. Yeah, we're saying that we're saying nothing new. We're just saying you better none of that fake shit. WWE, cause you know we keep it real like the UFC.
Right.
He looks like Krillin.
The rapper?
Yeah.
That is not what I. We'll throw up a comparison. You know? I mean, kinda like, but I mean, obviously we're wearing like they're singing in Hindi, but because there's subtitles, we can obviously read it. But like, so I don't know anything about what's happening in India, right?
I have a vague idea about what they're
Please
singing
fill
about.
us in.
So I think, but I think I'm probably wrong because their prime minister is kind of
rapey.
No.
Okay.
He's just like his policies and stuff are very. They're not the best.
In terms of
what
what?
sense?
It encourages a lot of violence between.
That's why you're saying classism.
Yeah, because
It's like all the class.
basically also
okay.
India is very diverse with regards to like cultures and religion. So it's like he's very one-sided, and then like it attracts those minds that are of the same.
Okay.
So I
Is
think
he a dictator?
Not in that sense.
Okay.
But he just stands for things that don't work.
Okay, then I guess this is literally what they're talking
so
about.
they're talking about that
not
kind
being
of stuff.
disillusioned, but their disclaimer at the start, they're not being a specific part of like sure bro.
I feel like the guy they sang it for got the message.
They know.
Yeah.
If you know, you know. Sort of.
I will say normally whenever there's like a song, any type of song that has any political agenda, usually it's like so heavily based in the lyrics that I can't really take that away from the song. Whereas here, maybe it is because I'm ignorant of what's actually happening.
Yeah, we actually don't know.
Even if I didn't know, this is pretty straightforward rock music lyrics, to be honest, like retribution or not retribution.
Rise against.
No, I wasn't being. I meant the word rising. Like I mean, like the term rising against, or what is it called? Like rebelling.
Rebel?
Essentially, this is like a rebellion song, essentially. Which
I also think like because we listen to other music that has different languages, like our Japanese rock and stuff. So that's why even though we don't know what they're saying,
it's still pretty enjoyable. I get you. Yeah. All right.
Oh wait, breakdown.
I think so.
Breakdown. Are we gonna chug?
Sure. Yeah.
Messiah.
Breakdown again.
Smash.
That's so funny that's the backing. Dude, he's from Czechoslovakia.
that guy.
They're not from England.
That guy got the message.
What is it? What is it? And that's their subtitles.
You brought the yin, we brought the big gang. Like a big bang on me worldwide like a Mustang. Untamed, ain't the player in the game. Burn it down and build it up and never do this shit the same. Time for me, what's the call?
Oh!
I thought he was
Damn. Oh, good. Keep going. It's an olifant.
I would say yeah, that was good. Honestly, it was great.
That was something.
Unironically, I actually did like that. Like,
No,
Same.
I also really did like
It's
it.
in the playlist.
Yeah, it was great.
That was unexpected. I've heard of them. Like
Yeah, but I
the
didn't know what they
name.
sounded like.
I know they were a metal band and people said they were cool. I've never actually listened to them.
No, and the thing is like coming from growing up Indian and like a Hindi household, you don't get this kind of music there.
Damn,
So,
imagine you put a
yeah.
Bollywood movie on the car.
You might get it nowadays. I don't know.
I think you will. I think it's probably. I'm not like knowing what stuff is happening
I
now,
don't
but
think much of us are.
Yeah.
but I think but the thing before, like all like you would say Indian cinema, Indian movies were all coming out of Bollywood. Now because of Netflix having like a market share and like worldwide entertainment, I wouldn't be surprised. Is there like Indian based content on like Netflix and stuff now. That's not out of Bollywood. I'm pretty sure they had like a superhero thing.
No, they have like
they have like UK Indian shows.
No, I've seen like a full like it was like a superhero type movie based in India. It was I can't remember what it's called. I remember seeing like the trailer for it. It looked pretty interesting.
I'm not sure if like those companies still affiliate themselves with
Bollywood. I mean, you probably would. This is like this type of thing, right? Indian folk metal is the type of like I've always.
I wouldn't say this is folk metal.
Yeah, I mean they called it folk metal. Who am I to say it's not folk metal? This is their title.
But also like, well, going back to what you said now, like the whole Bollywood thing is based on language. It's like if it's like Tamil, then it's another thing.
Oh, it's not Bollywood. So it's Bollywood but Hindi.
Huh? What? Bollywood's Hindi movies, things like that. So
okay, so they're Bloodywood, but I mean, it's clearly a good play on words of what they're trying to do. But this is always what I was wondering. Like, you know, we talk about like the interesting points in history where certain countries were doing certain things. Like there was the Renaissance period in Italy, and then you had like the French Revolution, obviously in France, and then you had your Industrial Revolution happening in the US and Germany and blah blah blah. Like during those times, the rest of the world wasn't just sitting around doing nothing. But it wasn't just documented. So I've always wondered, like, rock music is considered primarily, like, from the US, and you have, like, your European style of, like, rock music. Hip-hop is obviously, like, US, and you got your UK. But they are obviously, like, rappers that are in other countries that they're not really reaching mainstream. So I always assumed there was always, like, there must have been, like, an Indian rock band.
The scene was always there, it just wasn't
as prolific.
But then again, we are saying that from an external country.
That's
true. Saying from India. Oh yeah, maybe people have been rocking out with Bloodywood for the longest time.
I think it also probably just fell into some kind of stigma. It's like people don't really accept something as different for a while.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
Now they're being a bit more open.
I'm glad. I think it's pretty sick. I'm hoping that like a lot more like random countries will start having more of their music with like genres that you don't expect, but start blowing up mainstream. Like what's like Mauritian rock. Is that a thing?
I'm ready for it.
It is a thing. I've heard some.
Oh, okay.
The throat scene.
Yeah, but I mean, is that? I mean, fair enough. But okay. Yeah, but like that's the type of shit I would like to see more of that. But yeah, so that was Bloodywood. Big fan.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah, please. Yeah, actually, we don't ever tell people to subscribe. Like you should please do that. Until the next video, as Linda would say, stay middle class. If you like.
If you want to.
If you want to.
Sometimes it's not by choice.
Thanks for watching.